Hello gamers. There are a few things that you could do very early on in your game to make your life a lot easier, and one of the things that you could do is learning about your multi-tool. Your multi-tool is quite powerful. You got 4 different things that you could do with it. You use it as a mining tool. You use it as an analysis tool. You could use it as a weapon, and it also comes with a grenade launcher attachment. So I'm going to teach you about those things right now, where you could find the materials to build those things. Finding the schematics to make these, the blueprints to make these, is just as simple as exploring. Eventually you will find it, and it shouldn't take you very long to find it. The first thing that you should know is your mining beam. If you are swapping out new weapons, if you buy a new weapon, you may not have a mining beam, and so it's important to know how to build it. How you build these attachments is by selecting any of these gear slots, these empty slots on your multi-tool. If you press X, you can install different technologies. Now, it doesn't show it on my list here because I already have them built. If you already have them built, it is removed from your technology list. If you get rid of them, for example, we will get rid of the scanner. We'll just dismantle that. If I press X on here, you can see the scanners there, and the scanner costs 50 carbon to equip onto your weapon. To get carbon is actually really easy, depending on the planet that you're on. Now, if you're on a planet that doesn't have any fauna, flora, any plant life at all, you're going to have a harder time. But generally speaking, all you gotta do is find these big plants like this and hit it with your multi-tool, and you will get carbon. So I just got a ton of carbon right there, and that was just from one big plant. And that is enough to make your scanner. The second thing that you should be able to build, and I don't think that your multi-tool comes with this installed automatically, is your analysis visor. Your analysis visor costs 50 iron. 50 iron is very easy to find. Just about everything in this game you can farm iron from. It's overly abundant. It's the most abundant mineral in the game. Just look around, you'll find a rock, mine it with your tool till it's destroyed, and you will have iron. Once you have that iron, of course, all you have to do is open up your multi-tool, select one of these empty slots, press X on it, and select the analysis visor to build it. The next thing that you're going to have to put on your multi-tool is your bolt caster. Your bolt caster is your primary weapon. Before you go into the bolt caster, to use your analysis visor, you just press L3, and what that's going to do is scan the immediate area. It's going to find things like plutonium. I don't see them in this area, but it'll also find silicates. It'll find any boxes that you could open up in the immediate area. You can find oxides like iron, or I should say zinc, because some of the planets you can select and it will give you zinc. So the analysis visor is pretty useful when you're trying to hunt for various resources. So the bolt caster is your primary weapon. You could do a lot of different enhancements, but the very first thing you're going to need to do is get it onto your weapon, and to do that you need to collect 25 iron and 25 plutonium. Plutonium is really easy to find. It's also fairly abundant, but it's scattered. But what you're looking for are these plutonium isotopes. They're red, jaggedy, spike-looking things. Just hit them with your multi-tool and they will be destroyed. Super easy. And then we've already covered the iron. So once you collect both of those, once again, just switch to your multi-tool and get that sucker installed. the last thing, you might have to go a while before you could actually get this, before you get the blueprint to build this, but as soon as you do, equip it on your weapon because it's very, very cool. This is the plasma launcher. It allows you to throw grenades out. It's great for killing sentinels, which I'm going to teach you here in a second. It's also great for farming things like plutonium, where you see or even these guys here. If we hit these guys, they didn't have anything. Let me, I kind of cleared out this area. Here we go. Here's some plutonium over here. So if we just hit these guys, like I don't even have to think about it. I just fire and they blow up and I collect everything. My inventory is full, but that's okay. So the plasma launcher is going to take a bit more for you. You need 30 plutonium, 20 iridium, and 15 carbon. I already taught you about carbon. I have another tutorial on how to find iridium, but it's really simple to do. If we scan around, we can see out there on the horizon, that's going to be iridium right over there. We're looking for like the dark blue pillars materials. Oh, here we go. We got some iridium right over here. So if we come over here, we will be able to farm this iridium. And that's probably nickel. I'm not sure what that is. So I got my mining beam up. There's iridium. So iridium is very easy to find. The other thing is plutonium. Plutonium. I'm sorry, not plutonium. Oh yeah, it's plutonium. I already talked to you about plutonium. We got iridium, and then we got carbon. So that's all you need to make the plasma launcher. And the plasma launcher is really cool. Now, to switch between your mining beam and your bolt caster, here's your bolt caster. All you have to do is press triangle, and you can switch between them freely. It doesn't really explain that very clearly, but it's really easy to be able to do that. And then you can see in the top right which you have out at any given time. Now you could use the bolt caster and the grenade launcher, the plasma launcher, in tandem to destroy sentinels very quickly. So if I just hit this guy here, and what I'm doing is, as soon as I see that I am actually hitting him with my primary, I hit L1. I hit L1 because it's hard to aim. Oh, ha! Out of ammo. See, if I try to do it without it, it's harder to aim. You can do it, obviously, but it's not so easy. But you do want to pick up these debris. You get various blueprints. You could get blueprints out of them. You get resources that you could sell. They're not resources, but trade commodities. Like the neutrino module is the most common thing you'll get. And you can sell them. They're quick and easy to sell for like 12, 13K. But that's it. Almost forgot to mention, you will need a few different fuels to be able to take care of everything, but the main thing that you need is carbon. So carbon is going to be used to replenish your mining beam. It's going to be used to replenish your plasma launcher, and also your bolt caster. So if you ever, you could also use plutonium. It's probably better to use that for other things. I find it really cheap and easy just to pull out your plasma launcher, and again, this area is cleared out. But look for some plant life and fire it off. I don't think these will give me anything. No. But fire it off at some plants. It kills them pretty quickly, and you'll have all the carbon you need. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, leave a comment if you have any other questions. I'll be happy to answer them for you. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.